Hi everyone, so I hope you can see this. Sorry that it's very small. I'm on my phone so I can't zoom it in because last time I tried it kept popping up with don't touch this, zoom here, zoom there, so I thought no, I'm just going to leave it. Anyway, this is the online safety bill that if it hasn't already arrived at the palace, it's certainly on its way. Now, I don't care if I get attacked for this. If the king signs this, we're doomed. We're doomed. This is fascism at its finest. If the king signs this without understanding what they're trying to do, then I can't support that. I just cannot support people that are willing to take away our freedoms. They've tried everything to take away our freedoms, and in some areas they've succeeded. But our speech and our private conversations and emails and messages, etc., is going too far. So what they are doing, they're now bringing in a law that breaks previous privacy laws that they have in place. Someone make it make sense, please. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to monitor our emails, our phone calls, WhatsApp. It's none of their business what we do in private. How dare they? This is fascism at its finest. And you know, instead of everyone moaning on Twitter and social media about it, people need to, I don't know what we can do actually. I know petitions don't work, but sometimes they do. I don't know if there has been a petition going around about this. If there has been, then that's proof again that it hasn't worked. But how much is all this going to cost the taxpayer? They're going to have to employ thousands of people just to listen into our conversations. I mean, for God's sake, instead of them spying on us like online, they might as well send their staff to move in with us, mightn't they? And while they're there, we might as well take advantage of this and get our money's worth, because we're going to be paying for all of this. They could go to the shops for us, make our tea and coffee while we work. They could come in handy, these members of staff that are watching our every move. And I'm sure, you know, that dreadful man back in the 40s during the war, initials begin with AH. I'm sure he's up there now rubbing his hands because, you know, the war never ended. It's just moved to other areas and moved online. This is really, really bad, guys. And this platform in particular, as we know, bows down easily to orders. And I don't know what we're going to do. Thank God for Rumble. I can't see Rumble being up for, agreeing to all of this, especially what they came out with Mr. RB. It's really, really bad. This country is going downhill very, very, very fast. We could start writing to each other, pen and paper, pen pals, but that's going to be a headache, because if I wrote to one of my friends and the mail got lost, she or he is going to be wondering how I feel about a certain situation, and they're going to be thinking, well, the letter hasn't arrived, she must hate me. So, it's really, really sad, and it's really angered a lot of people. There must be a way around this, guys. I was going to say, actually, we could start talking in code, but I think they've already arranged for that to be, sussed out. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. I think we're going to have to try and talk in some sort of code, or just really watch what we say and try and word things. We just can't be real anymore, can we? We can't be ourselves. And that's really, really bad. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this. If you've got any ideas, ways around this, we need to think very, very quickly. But if the king signs this, like I said, we're pretty much doomed, and that just shows how much he cares about our freedoms. They've got no right to nose into what we're doing. Can you imagine being in a restaurant, you're having a private conversation with whoever, and the waiter comes along, sits down and earwigs in? What would you say? You'd tell them to bugger off, wouldn't you? So we're telling the government to, get lost with this ridiculous draconian laws and rules, what they're bringing in. It's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that's my rant over. Have a good day. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you soon.